If you've been feeling disconnected, I want you to know that you're not alone. My name is Kendra, and here we talk about what it really means to live intentionally, one honest conversation at a time. Ever notice how the older or more self-aware you get, the smaller your circle is? And that's not because people just disappeared. It's because you're starting to see life differently. The conversations that used to excite you just don't feel the same anymore. And it leaves you feeling isolated even when you're around a whole bunch of people. So maybe you scroll or find somebody to text, but that doesn't really fill the silence. And nothing really can. So you start to wonder if something's wrong with you. You might even start asking questions like, when was the last time I felt seen? And when was the last time I felt like somebody really understood me? But what if that loneliness isn't a problem to fix, and it's just a sign of something deeper? That loneliness isn't always about being unloved or unwanted. It's about being unmatched. You've outgrown certain mindsets, and most people around you are still living from the version of you that they used to know. And it hurts because you keep trying to shrink yourself to fit in places that you've outgrown. You stop gossiping and they say you've changed. When you talk about your goals, they just talk about drama. And you want peace. And most people just really want a distraction. And sometimes loneliness can trick you into going backwards just to feel a connection again. This can look like staying in an unhappy marriage or around people you really don't want to be friends with anymore. And here's the truth of the matter. You're being pulled towards a higher purpose that not everyone can understand, and you may not even understand it right now. And everyone is not meant to join you on this journey. This season of solitude is meant to sharpen your vision, not to punish you. So instead of chasing connection that keeps you small, start building habits and spaces that align with where you're headed, not where you've been. Being alone gives you time to think and get clear on really what you want to do and who you are. It gives you time to heal from all the trauma that's happened throughout your life. And most importantly, it allows you to become aligned with your future self. For me, this looked like using tarot and journaling to get clarity, sometimes just sitting in complete silence or being outside in nature. And I even started some new hobbies like cooking from scratch. So instead of asking what's wrong with you, ask yourself, what parts of me are expanding right now? And what kind of people align with that version of me? And when you get clear on these questions, the right people will show up once you start walking down your true path. So you're not being left behind, you're being elevated. And I encourage you to keep going because the people who are meant to walk with you are already on their way. If this message really spoke to you, take it as your sign to keep going. You're not behind. You're just aligning. For more conversations like this, subscribe or visit my website, kendralivesey.com.